Bonding materials like fabric, wood, cork, and similar applications is not a very hard thing to do. Any Renia adhesive is suitable for this. What you need to be able to achieve is to get the adhesive into the fiber structure. This is very important with wood, with cork also. Grinding, roughening the surface is important. With fabric, it's more of an issue of keeping the adhesive on one side and penetrating a bit into the fiber and not pushing it through the fabric. Especially with thinner materials like microfiber, this can be a bit of a problem, so care has to be taken to use the right products and the right application techniques. Let's start with fabric. Fabric is an interesting candidate for sprayable adhesives simply because you don't push it through as you would with a brush. Both our Renia Ortec and our Renia Aquilin 315 are available in a sprayable variant. Not every wholesaler and every distributor carries this, but it is definitely available. So if that is an issue, you can certainly do it that way. Another way of bonding to fabric is to just apply the adhesive to the other side and then lay the fabric into that while the adhesive is still wet, pushing it on there, making sure not to push it through. So it takes a bit of fiddling to get it done right the first time. But it really depends on the fabric, how much pressure you need, how much adhesive you need, and how long you need to let it sit before you can put it on there. But that is also a good method. Now, of course, the rest of the solvents have to evaporate through the fabric, which takes a lot longer than just when they're exposed to the open air. So let that sit for at least a few hours, way longer than the usual drying time, and you will get a good bond. Bonding fabric to fabric is sometimes a bit more of a challenge, simply because you have that penetration problem on both sides, especially with lighter fabrics. That is one application where our Renia Clipfest textile fabric glue has been really made for. It's a more thickened version of our Aquilin 315, same bonding properties, but it doesn't penetrate fabric as easily. Use it with caution though. Test it in an inconspicuous spot at first. Make sure it doesn't penetrate, make sure it doesn't show on the other side, and then use it to bond the project you have in mind. As far as wood and cork go, these can be bonded with any Renia adhesive, no problem at all. Again, you need to make sure clean surfaces, rough surfaces, fitting surfaces. Of course, a contact adhesive cannot be used to perform structural bonds to, let's say, stick two pieces of wood together that don't really fit that well. Contact adhesives bridge gaps of up to about 30 micrometers, and that's it. If you need to bridge more, you need a structural adhesive, or you need to make sure that your parts fit together better.